Intimacy Out Loud provides a safe, sex-positive space for people to be who they are. American board certified sexologist Brittany Briscoe works with her clients to educate and coach their individual personal situations.
I was just trying to see how, you were going to express all of this.
And that's what we've done.
That's what we've done. So today, Brittany actually joins us to tell us more about her business. Now, Brittany, thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So this is an interesting topic for many people, right? It makes you uncomfortable sometimes when you have to talk about it aloud. And sometimes people feel uncomfortable with bringing it up to someone else, right?
Absolutely.
Talk about just how you make people comfortable with sex.
I try to provide that space where you don't have to censor yourself, that it's okay to have these thoughts, to have these feelings, to want to kind of explore a little bit. People deal with things and they're very afraid to be open about it. They're very afraid to speak about it because it's a society that kind of makes it seem like it's not okay to talk about, when in reality it's something that most people do every day.
Right.
Or maybe they don't do every day and they like to, so they would like to speak with someone to kind of, hey, I like to talk to my spouse, to kind of explore more, to try things more. Or maybe it's something where, hey, my child is getting at an age and they need to have the sex talk. How can I have this talk with them? Or how can you help me in person, have that talk with them?
Now, I know we are talking about, of course, everything that you offer, but I wanted to just talk about children for a moment. When do you think, in your opinion, is the best time to have that conversation? I know, right?
They're getting younger and younger.
They are.
They are, yes.
I think...
Or maybe when they start exhibiting some type of interest, is that when you think that we should start?
Possibly, because you don't want to throw everything at them all at once. You kind of want to take it as, kind of tailor the talk.
Okay. Because
sometimes it can just be a peek of, hey, I like this girl, or hey, I'm starting to notice body parts. So that's when you kind of talk about these different things, what's okay to do and say and what's not okay to do and say. And then as they get older, that talk, of course, changes because they start to act on it.
So my question for you is, do you come in and okay, for somebody like me in India, it's been really tough for both of us because we're both going through it because we've got those children at that age. So do you go in and you talk, or you just show the parent or the guardian the right route?
Yeah.
It depends on what they're asking for. I don't mind talking to you and helping you have that conversation, and I do not mind having that conversation for you with you present or without you present, because we all know kids are more expressive when their parents are not around.
Right.
And it makes them easier to have those talks, to be able to ask those questions or express those feelings, because they're already dealing with so much. And with all these different sexualities and wanting to be curious on what they want to try, they're more open to talk to someone that's not in their home about it than,
a parent.
Than a parent.
Yeah. So, of course, we are talking about now adults. How do adults navigate the sex world? Because even within marriages, it can be difficult to even make time for one another. So how do you help the adults?
I tell them, as crazy as it sounds, schedule it in. You schedule everything else in. You schedule your date in. Schedule that intimate time in together, because then you have something to look forward to every week.
Wow, that does make a lot of sense. For a long time I was always told spontaneous, but that does sound, it gives you something to be happy about.
Absolutely.
You're absolutely right.
So if someone is interested in not only having you speak to a large amount of children and or having you come speak at a symposium or anything like that, how do they get in contact with you?
You can find me on all social media platforms. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can email me. Do I say?
Yeah.
Okay. You go right ahead.
You can email me at intimacyoutloud@gmail.com, and you can give me a call, 859-436-7757.
And all of her information is on the screen. If you are looking to learn more, you can check out Intimacy Out Loud. Well, thank you for making this such a comfortable conversation for us.